AFTV, we are down here at the Emirates. Where is he? I can't even see, because we're socially distancing, we put Pierre-Emerick in the middle of us. What a way to socially distance, man.
Yeah, I'd rather him than you.
I'd rather him than you.
You get me?
I'd rather him right now than some of the players.
My brother.
But, you know, we're down here to protect our statues, you know what I mean? Right?
Innit?
I want to protect the statues.
You know what I mean? Black lives matters, yeah? You get me?
But no, jokes aside, man. We need to protect, well, the defenders need to protect the goal.
Yeah.
It's a big game. Norwich, I know that everybody's looking on it and thinking, yes, standard 3 points, easy game. But we cannot take this game for granted. Norwich are fighting for their lives. This game is a must-win for both teams. Must-win for Arsenal, because if we're to have any, I mean, we're not out of it completely. We are more or less in, but
I don't even know why I'm doing this preview, to be honest, man.
But it's a must-win game, even if it's just for morale. It's a must-win game, and for Norwich, if they lose this game, they're literally, that's it, right? So it's an absolute must-win game for both teams.
Yeah.
It's the first game that we'll be playing back here at the Emirates since the whole lockdown began. 4 games we've played, and we haven't had a game here yet. So that's going to be really interesting to see what it looks like inside, to see how the players react. Are they going to feel a lot more comfortable on the pitch, big pitch? They're obviously used to playing on it. They've done a couple of friendlies on it and stuff like that. It's going to be an interesting game. It's going to be an interesting game.
The league's done for me, innit? Like, so, you get me? For me, like, the games I want to win is the games before the FA Cup game. So we get momentum going into it.
Yeah, well, this is before the FA Cup.
But like, this, you get me? It'd be nice, obviously you want to win, innit? But like, I wouldn't say it's a big game, you get me? Because of...
No, well, not as a big game, but then if you think about it, we need it for momentum, because coming up after this game now, Wolves.
Yeah.
Right? Leicester.
Yeah.
Tottenham.
Tottenham's a big
Liverpool.
game. Liverpool.
They're still big games. They're still games that you want to win.
They're games you want to win, but they're not. The only big game I see now until the end of the season is probably Tottenham away, because that's the derby and we have to win that one, innit? Like, it don't matter how badly the season's gone, that's the game that we have. But this kind of game, yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. Like, they sucked the life out of me in the league from the City and the Brighton game. So I don't have that enthusiasm. And
but how I look on it though, I look on it morale-wise.
Maybe if I was coming to the game, it would be a bit, maybe because it's like, you get me? There's, you look at it and there's literally no, like, see if we lost to City and Brighton and then we won the 2 games that we won and then we were actually coming to the game. It'd be good because, like, you see the players, you get me? They're back in the ground, back in your seat, going through your match day rituals. Other than that, blood, for me, yeah, it's dead, bro. It's dead, fam.
Thank you for your enthusiasm, you know what I mean?
Like, the FA Cup for me is the one. But,
yeah, the FA Cup now is obviously big, but I still
I
still look on this, right, and I'm like, if they was able to finish the season strongly, right? I'm not really on about positions now, but finish the season strongly, so get a win in that game. Big win in the Norwich game. Go and do something against Wolves. Do something against Leicester, and, you know, when I say do something, I mean not necessarily win,
What's
but
the
even...
next 4 games?
The next 4 games, Norwich, Wolves away. Leicester at home.
And Tottenham.
Tottenham.
How many points do you think we'll get out of that? Honestly. How many trees is Bellerin planting?
We're going to be, all right, so I think...
It's 3,000 a win, isn't it?
6,000 trees, at least.
2. So what, who do you think we're beating?
We're going to get a win against Norwich, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about Wolves. They're a very good team.
Leicester?
Right. Leicester will beat at home.
Tottenham?
Right. And I think we'll get a draw against Tottenham.
So that's 7.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but he ain't doing that for
He's
draws,
doing trees for wins.
Wins, innit?
Yeah.
So 6,000.
6,000 trees. A man told me that you were doing it as well.
Me?
Huh?
No, I was smoking trees.
No, that's what he's going to say. You're planting trees,
yeah,
right?
Nah, I'm smoking.
I was about to warn you and say, yeah, don't be planting no trees, you know.
I'm smoking.
I want to see you get locked up.
Nah, I'm smoking them trees. You get me, blood?
But no,
listen,
no, serious.
Yeah.
I mean, as I said, I look at those games. We got a great record against Wolves. Against Leicester.
I'm about to say Wolves.
The Wolves game, I'm worried about.
That's an L.
The Norwich game, we can win. The Leicester game, we've got a great record against Leicester here, and I don't think they've really come back well, Leicester.
No, they haven't.
Since the lockdown.
Maddison's injured as well, isn't it?
Yeah, they haven't come back well, so that's a winnable game. Tottenham game, you know, listen, it's a low, anything can happen in that game, right? Anything can happen in that game. Everyone steps up their game for that, right? But I could see a draw in that game. The Wolves game I'm worried about. But let's finish the season strongly, man. Let's finish and you know, let's just get to the end of the season and then see who's quality and see who we need. I mean, what do you make with this whole Guendouzi situation?
Got to keep him.
You got to keep it. You think you got to keep him?
I like Guendouzi, man. He's one for the future. You get me? You want them kind of man around the club. You want them man around the team that got that little fire in their belly.
I like him.
I don't see players that got fire in their belly right now.
I like him, but he needs to knuckle down.
Yeah.
Because you know why? You know why is he getting dropped and stuff like that? What is it? There's a reason. I don't think Arteta. He knows how talented he is. I don't think he's just going to come in. And this has happened before.
What if he's got that Alexis mentality where?
Yeah, but you ain't Alexis, bro. You know what I mean? You're a youth.
No, but he's no. But you want him to have that the win.
You want him to have that, but you'd be humble.
You don't know what the problem is.
Humble yourself down a little bit.
I
just chill.
Me, I don't really care when he's ripping these man about wages. I don't care. Me, I don't care.
I don't like to. You know what? I know for years and years, right? Players have always ripped players about.
Thing.
Yeah, how much you want? I'm on this.
You
and
get me?
That's been going on for years, right?
So,
but he's 21, man. Why are you there telling other players? You're a little youth, right? Yeah, I mean, what about money? Forget that. I wouldn't even want to hear that from no young player either. Yeah, I'm on more money than you. So, what have you done? What have you done? That's what I'd rather, you know. Better you say, yo, you know what? Well, I won the Champions League, man, and I've won leagues and FA Cups. What have you ever done? You come running up your mouth. I don't want to hear nothing about how much money you're earning. I want to hear about what, you know what I mean? So that, again, I didn't like that.
Yeah, I didn't really.
Focus on your game, bro. You know what I mean? Focus. But I like Guendouzi, and I do like the fire. I do like the fire in him, and I do like the fact that he never hides.
He don't
always,
shy.
yo, give me the ball. That's his attitude. But he just needs to temper it down. But let's just finish the season strongly. That's my thing. But up against Norwich, the danger players, obviously, Cantwell's been...
Pookie's been ghost.
Pookie's dropped. Your boy Pookie's fallen off, innit?
From I took my faith out of Norwich, they just...
But then, as usual, every time a player's dropping off...
Yeah, you know...
We saw McGoldrick the other day, hadn't
Sterling.
Yeah, every man is flopping, they come to Arsenal, and then they get themselves back a bit. So Pookie's going to be dangerous. Cantwell's good. Would you have Cantwell here?
Yeah.
It's a good player,
I'd have him instead of Ozil.
Yeah. Max Aarons. Would you have him here?
What, right
back?
Nah, Ainsley.
You stick with Ainsley instead of Max Aarons?
I'd get him in and have them competing. But yeah, I'd have Max Aarons instead of Bellerin.
Okay. So, really and truly, you look through that Norwich team, we're supposed to win that game.
Yeah.
We're supposed to win that game, and I think we will win the game. I'm pretty confident that we're going to win the game. I think that win against Sheffield United was I mean, first of all, the Southampton game, and then now that was a massive, massive morale booster. You know, there were some players in there that played well. Danny Ceballos played really well. Ainsley, I'll keep Ainsley in, like you said.
100%.
I keep Ainsley in. You know, I think morale-wise, the team's lifted after those two results. And I reckon we'll have too much for Norwich. For them, it's the opposite way because they played very well against Man United, but they still lost the game. They've, you know, since the lockdowns come back, they've lost their games. They're going down, aren't they? So, you know, I want to see us start fast. I want to see us really have a go for it, but I think, yeah, I think we'll win the game.
What prediction?
I'm going 3-0.
Clean sheet.
Clean.
I don't know. With man like Cantwell, sorry, you can't really. I say 3-1.
3-1?
Yeah.
I'll go 3-0. Well, what do you guys reckon? I remember we've been reminding people, do not come down to the Emirates on the day, right? There's going to be no fans inside the ground. They don't want fans around the ground either. They just don't want nobody here. They want you to stay at home and stay safe, stay alert.
Control the virus.
Control the virus,
you get
right?
me?
But no, seriously, this virus is deadly, right? So please stay at home and watch the game. None of the pubs are going to be open around the place, so there's no reason to come down here whatsoever. You just come down here literally and be like Thierry Henry's statue, right? So it's no point. But let's hope we can get a win. What do you think the score's going to be? Leave it in the comments below. We're looking forward to the game. Arsenal at home, home at last, taking on Norwich. Just a big reminder to all Arsenal fans, do not come down to the ground on a match days. The pubs are going to be closed. Nobody's going to be in here. AFTV will not be down here. Do not come down to the ground. We've still got this situation with the COVID-19 coronavirus, and we want to keep everybody safe. So stay at home, watch the game and enjoy a win.